Hello, everybody, and welcome again to our English tutorial. And in today's video, we're going to be learning about another captivating lesson. But before we move further, I'm sure that you are new to this channel. Because of that, I would like you to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get started. Come on in. All right, so once again, in today's video, we're going to be learning about another captivating lesson. But like I said, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today's video, we're going to talk about adjectives and degree of comparison. What is this? I don't know what is this. Okay, don't worry. You are in the right place. You are in the right channel. So we'd like you to learn about adjectives and the degree of comparison. Okay, now what is an adjective? What is that? What are adjectives? Okay, so before we move further, adjective, anything that you can say to a noun, a pronoun. So say for example, I have a big eyes. So big here is an adjective, which means adjective is used to describe something. Okay, an adjective is used to describe something. Okay, so adjectives are words that describe a noun. So describe. When you describe, what can you say about it? Okay. So another one is adjectives are words that describe a person, a place, a thing, or an event. Take note, are words that describe a person, a place, a thing, or an event. Okay. So another thing is adjectives are also used to compare, okay, a thing to another thing. Person, places, animals, and events. Take note, are also used to compare a thing or to another thing or another things. Person, places, animals, and events. That's adjectives used to compare. Now, we have what we call degree of comparison of adjectives. Again, degree of comparison of adjectives. What are these degrees of comparison of adjectives? Now, when we were in elementary, for sure we had this one in our English subject. Okay, in our English subject. Okay, so degree of comparison of adjectives. We just have to recall, to remember what are these degrees of comparison. Can you guess what are the degrees of comparison of adjectives? I would like you to type in your answer in the comment section, or if you're watching in this premiere, in this live, I would like you to type in what are these degrees of comparison of adjectives. Come on, type in your answers in the chat box. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, so let me see if you got it right. So actually, there are three. Okay, there are three degrees of comparison of adjectives. What are these three? Let's get started. So the first degree is we have here the positive degree, we have the comparative degree, and we have the superlative degree. Again, positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Now, what is positive, what is comparative, and what is superlative? Now, when I say positive degree, just the adjective itself. Again, when I say positive degree, just the adjective itself. Say, for example, long, short, beautiful, handsome, cold. These are adjectives. And these adjectives belong to positive degree. Now, what does it mean, comparative degree? Now, comparative degree is used to compare. The word comparative, compare. Okay? So when you say comparative degree, it is used to compare two nouns or pronouns. Again, comparative degree is used to compare two nouns or pronouns. Only two. Okay. Now, superlative degree. Now, when you say superlative degree, this degree is used to compare three or more nouns or pronouns, right? So again, superlative degree is used to compare three or more nouns or pronouns. Comparative, comparing two nouns or pronouns. Superlative is used to compare three or more nouns or pronouns. Take note. Comparative one, positive one, comparative two, superlative three or more. Let's take a look. What are the examples? We have the positive degree long, the adjective long. So let's have the comparative. So we have the positive degree long, we have young, and we have expensive, and that's it. So we have long, young, and expensive. These are adjectives. Now, how can we form? How can we create from positive to comparative degree? So let's take a look. We have a longer than, younger than, more expensive than. Take a look. Take a look with the structure. Observe the format, the structure from positive degree to comparative degree. Take a look. Long, we add here er and then than. Do not forget, add er and then than. Young, younger, we have to add er at the end of the adjective, and we have to add the word than. Expensive, now look at this. Expensive, here we add er. And then here in the expensive, we don't add er anymore. Instead, we add more before the adjective expensive. So what's the rule here? Okay, the rule here is very easy. Now the rule here is if the adjective composes of one syllable long, young, only one syllable. Okay, if the adjective has one syllable, you have to add er at the end of the verb, adjective, I mean. And then you have to add than. Young, younger. Why? Young has only one syllable. Look at expensive. 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 Three syllables. Now, if the adjective has two or more syllables, we have to put more before the adjective. Again, if the adjective has two or more syllables, we have to add more before the adjective. And of course, don't forget to add than. That's easy. Now, let's go to superlative. Again, superlative used to compare two, no, three or more nouns. Here, long, longer than, and the longest. Young, younger than, the youngest. Now, take note. From longer than, you have, if you formulate superlative, we have to add the word the, and then longest, we have to add est at the end of the adjective. Again, in superlative, we have to add the word the, and then add est, only if the adjective has one syllable. Again, if the adjective has only one syllable, we have to add the and est when superlative. Now look at this. In superlative degree, if the adjective has three or more syllables, you have to add the, and then you have to add the word most. So again, you have to add the word the and then most. Expensive, no need to add est. If the adjective has only one syllable or three or more syllables, you no need to add est. Instead, you have to add the word the or the most and the adjective alone. Easy. Sentences, positive degree. My pencil is long. So long is the adjective here. Comparative sentence. My pencil is longer than his pen. So comparing two objects here, pencil and pen. So we have to add the word er and than. And superlative degree, my pencil is the longest of all pencils. My pencil is the longest. So maybe there are three or more pencils. So we have to add the word the here, and then long, and then add es. The longest of all pencils. Our baby is young. Our baby is younger than her baby. So again, baby one and baby two are being compared. And add er in the word than. And superlative, our baby is the youngest of all the babies. So there are three or more babies. So we have to add the word the, then est, the youngest. iPhone is expensive. So how many syllables are there in expensive? Expensive. So three syllables. So here you have to do iPhone is more expensive. Again, why more? Because expensive has three syllables. Expensive is more expensive. iPhone is more expensive than Samsung S6. So there are two nouns are being compared here, iPhone and Samsung S6. And we have to have the word more because expensive has three syllables. And same thing with superlative degree. iPhone is the most expensive of all the cell phones. Why the? Why the most? Because expensive again has three syllables. With three syllables, when we're talking about superlative degree, you have to add the most and the adjective. Take a look. So again, sweet, sweeter than, the sweetest, large, larger than, the largest, difficult, more difficult than, and then the most difficult. Why difficult? Difficult. Three syllables. Okay. Let's have some exercises. Supply the correct degree of comparisons of adjective. Positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Smart, smarter than, the smartest. Cheaper than, comparative. What's the positive? Cheap, very good. And the cheapest. Handsome, superlative degree. It's handsome too. So it's the most handsome. And comparative, more handsome than. Okay. So again, comparative degree, superlative, it compares one noun or pronoun. Comparative, comparing two nouns. Superlative degree, comparing three or more nouns or pronouns. Always remember that. Okay. Now, if you find this video informative, interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So you'll be notified to my next coming videos. And thank you so much. Have a great day and bye bye, everybody. Bye.